Hello, new school comic book reviews. Okay, let's just jump into it. First thing I have is Bitch Planet #1. Written by Kelly Sue DeConnick, and the art is by Valentine D. Landro. Pretty much the whole concept is it's kind of a throwback homage to the old kind of exploitation flicks from the late 60s, 70s, up until about the early 80s. The premise is pretty much women behind bars in outer space. Basically, we're pretty much introduced to this a near future. Ooh, I probably gotta show you that. This near future world where basically women are sent to this prison planet to for being not for whatever crimes they've committed, for being quote unquote non-compliant, and most of it is pretty much set up. We are kind of introduced through this world between by this guy who's worried about his wife, and the wife who may or may not be there by mistake. Basically, the comic, like I said, is a throwback to those old exploitation type flicks, and it pretty much works. There's kind of the kind of girl power subtext going on, and there's a lot of playing around with the tropes. There's violence, of course. There's kind of prison house stereotypes in it. There's nudity, there's violence, but like I said, I think there's a lot of playing around with those tropes and kind of repackaging them and using them to give kind of a subtle message. If you just read the comic, it's kind of subtle. If you read the little essay about feminism, it's not so subtle. But I liked it. It was fun and it was enjoyable, and I kind of dug it. So, yay, Bitch Planet. Next, Multiversity Thunderworld Adventures, written by Grant Morrison, and the art is by Cameron Stewart. Basically, it is an old-fashioned Golden Age Captain Marvel story. Basically, Dr. Sylvania has discovered the secret of Captain Marvel's powers. He has used the magic lightning to empower his kids, and they go attack Billy Batson in Fawcett City. They've captured the old wizard Shazam, and all kinds of craziness goes on. Hijinks ensue, and it's just like a really crazy, anything goes, fun romp that kind of plays around with the whole idea of parallel worlds and parallel dimensions and whatnot. Like I said, it's pretty much a throwback to the old type of Shazam stories you might have seen from decades ago. There's none of this sort of trying to make it grim and gritty. You know what I mean? It's all pretty fun and lighthearted. And again, I liked it. It did pretty much kind of capture the sort of flavor and style of those old types of comics. And yeah, I actually kind of really would like to see DC really try to be unapologetic and just really make this type of Captain Marvel story. I think, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how well it would do in today's market, because so many people are just into the serious adult superheroes and the grim and the gritty. And this probably really wouldn't fit easily, at least as far as Marvel and DC are concerned. Maybe if it was coming out in an indie title, or maybe if they did a Vertigo version, though, of course, the whole thing with Vertigo is just, it's a little bit darker and everything like that, and Vertigo these days aren't really using the DC characters. They're, it's more creator-owned stuff, but I really would like to see DC try to make one more attempt to do a lighthearted Captain Marvel series. All right. Next thing I got is Wonder Woman 37 by Meredith Finch and David Finch. I actually like this issue a bit more than last issue. Last issue to me felt really, really generic and kind of uninspired. But this one actually picks up a little bit. Basically, we're seeing Diana deal with being queen of the Amazons, and then she has to deal with her Justice League duties and responsibilities, plus the responsibilities she has as being the new god of war. I'm not so sure Meredith Finch has quite found the right voice for Diana. Like I said, there's a bit of the old, wow, I've got all these things going on, and Diana's all like, oh, But this issue kind of worked for me. I mean, you're still dealing with David Finch's art. I actually think it's an improvement over last issue. And for the most part, it kind of works for me. There is a last page reveal where there's the return of a character that we haven't seen since the New 52 started. And I think there's a little minor controversy. Some people are like, yeah, it's cool to see this character back. And other people are like, no, I don't like the way they brought this character back. But I'm willing to wait till next issue. All we really get is, like I said, the last page reveal. But I gotta say, I'm interested, so I'll pick up the next issue. Like I said, this one I was kind of on the fence about the new direction last issue, but this issue I think it picked up a little bit. Next, all new Captain America #2, written by Rick Remender and art by Stuart Immonen. Basically, this issue has the all new Cap that is Sam Wilson and Ian Rogers as Nomad, who is Steve Rogers' adoptive son from Dimension Z, taking on several of Captain America's old enemies in a foreign country that is run by criminals. And basically they're trying to protect this one boy that it looks like the bad guys are after for his blood. And that's all I'm going to say about it. There's a couple of interesting plot twists that I don't want to give away. But for the most part, the comic is just like non-stop action. And thing is, I really enjoyed it. I think a lot of what makes this particular issue work is Stuart Immonen's art, and yeah, he's been killing it. Stuart Immonen's art in the last couple of years has just been, I don't know, just some of the best stuff I've ever seen him do, and it's just really great. Like I said, he's really killing it. And I'll give you this one too. And then that's it. Like I said, it's just a really awesome read, really lots of fun. I'm really looking forward to the next issue. Okay, that's pretty much it. Other comic books I've got that I have not read yet. I've got Batgirl 37. Oh, I really dig this cover by Darwin Cook. I just think this cover is awesome. There was a minor controversy because I guess the bad guy in this story, well, you know what? I'm not going to give it away, but there was a minor controversy regarding somebody in here who's supposed to be a performance artist, and I think some people thought that the creators were trying to make fun of gay people or cross-dressers or whatever, but I don't really think that's what the case was with this. But like I said, I haven't read it in detail yet, but yeah. Awesome cover. Got Storm #6. Haven't read it yet. I'm kind of on the fence if I want to keep reading Storm. The comic hasn't been bad, but it's kind of been just there. You know what I mean? Spider-Woman. I like the character. I don't know how I feel about this Spider-Verse stuff, though. Dr. Mirage from Valiant. This comic book I do like. I kind of wish I liked the art more, Um, it's not bad, but sometimes it comes off as kind of muddled and kind of muddy looking. You know what I mean? But but yeah. And I also got the new Ms. Marvel, fun and charming, and that's it. Okay, that's it for this week. Oh, I also got this. I went to the comic book store and they gave me the new Marvel calendar for 2015. They've got some interesting things going on here. Oh, Shield, the new Shield comic. I'm gonna give it a try. I don't really care too much one way or the other about the TV show. I think it's kind of meh, but I'll probably try out the comic because it's supposed to be written by Mark Waid. So I'll give it a shot just because his name's on it. And there's some kind of fun art in here. Here, new Star Wars from Marvel's coming out. This looks like John Cassaday art. I'm not too sure. It doesn't give a credit. Art Adams art. What else is cool? Oh, here's my guy, Oliver Copiel. Alan Davis. I like Alan Davis. And of course, here's Alex Ross. Okay, and those are actually, what else? The rest of this stuff is kind of eh. Oh, Mike Deodato. I like Mike Deodato. This isn't a great illustration by him. I guess this is Coulson. He just looks kind of weird there, though. Okay, this is like old stuff. I mean, come on. All right. Oh, John Romita Jr. All right. Anyway, that's it. I got some free time this weekend. I'm probably got some days off of work, so I might do another. Well, I'm gonna try to do another video. I might review some of these comics I haven't read yet, and maybe I'll get back to reviewing old comics as well. Okay. Excuse me. That's it. Got to thank you very much for listening, and have a great day.